Mic check 1 2 1 2. Yeah, is this supposed to be tighter?
I can actually tell you how to.
Huh? You said, do I hear myself? Yeah, I hear myself good.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you good.
What's up, y'all? Happy motherfucking Saturday. I just had to set the vibe real quick, man. What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling? Welcome to Dreamrichtv Live. We just in here cooling today. We got my player partner here with me. Who is you, brother?
Vonnie EC.
Yes, sir. Let me get these what's the name? How you feeling today, Mr. Vonnie?
Man, I'm blessed, man. I can't complain. I woke up this morning. Woke up before the sun, so that's always a good thing with me. And half my work for the day is done. So
yes, sir. So Vonnie, we're gonna start off like this, bro. I know you as we started off as artist friends.
correct.
You know what I mean? That was how many years ago?
It probably was 10 years ago.
About 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You was doing like open mics and shit at all the open mics that we all were doing. And I was hosting one, I believe, probably at the JY Prestige, something like that. And Vonnie came on stage and he was kicking some real dope shit. Like Vonnie can really rap, you know what I'm saying? So that's the reason he here now, because I know you're a real artist. On the other side of that, my dude be dropping messages every day now, right?
I try to do one once a week. Once a week, I just make little random videos of just dropping jewels out there of stuff that I know that people are not hearing. Because I look up and down my Facebook every day, and I don't really see nobody talking about the stuff that I be talking about.
Right.
And I be feeling like a lot of the stuff that I be talking about is stuff that needed to be heard. So I just take it upon myself. And I had started it like,
this ain't new.
No, this ain't new.
You've been doing this for a while. I remember when you had a big ass beard or something. Right? Hey, right.
Yeah.
I've been in tune, bro.
Probably like 4 years ago is when I started just doing random videos, but I didn't have no aim for it. I just started doing it because I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
And I wasn't consistent with it. But this time around, I've been off and on with it. But this time around, I'm like, you know what? The least I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drop some once every week for the rest of the year. And I think it's gonna pick up more as the year go. But that's my standard, at least a video a week.
Yeah, that's dope. So are you dropping them through Facebook, or are you dropping them through like YouTube or what?
I just put them straight to Facebook.
Straight to Facebook.
Yeah.
Build it.
I do got a YouTube channel, but with YouTube, man, you really got to put in a lot of work.
I know. YouTube is full of shit.
Right, you got to put in a lot of work
grind over there. It's a grind, just to like build it up. Like you gotta consistently stay on top of that YouTube shit.
Right,
you know what I'm saying. You gotta get subscribers, dude. I get a video, like a lot of the videos been popping now, and don't get no subscribers. I'd be like, damn, dude, like it's a jungle out here.
You know what? I got a partner that do content creating. His name is Afi King. So once I got acquainted with him, he was like, man, you know what I'm saying? Just the type of person you is. He didn't even know about the videos I was making on Facebook.
Right.
But he was like, man, you need to start your own YouTube channel, man. Cause I guess he probably seen like a few videos I made on Instagram. He was like, man, I like, like what you be saying. You need to start your own channel. And I did. And messing with him and the other guys in that circle, like we talked about female nature a lot.
I seen that on the page. You was talking about the female nature. You was also talking about like the three things we not gonna stand on this year, or what we gonna stand on this year.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
The shit you be talking about is powerful, man. For real.
Man, I'm just at that point now, man. Like a lot of my stuff that I be talking about, it really comes from self-reflection.
Yeah.
Everything that I do from my past, man, I just look at everything. I analyze myself a lot. And as I analyze myself, I correct myself. So really, like a lot of people be like, how do you find yourself? You hear people say you need to find yourself. Well, I'm trying to find myself. Well, to me, the best way to find yourself is to analyze yourself. Even go
Yeah.
backwards.
I hear that a lot. Like, people be like, in order to get to the next level, you gotta check yourself. You
True.
gotta check yourself.
True.
And that shit right there is a process in itself too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it is.
Let's get back to the music though. Let's start back with the music. When the last time you dropped something?
Man, it's been a while, man. The last time I actually put out any type of art for the public was probably like last November, maybe.
Now the reason why I asked you this question is because you also a truck driver.
Correct.
So other things become more important to a man as he grows.
Correct.
You feel me?
Right.
So how important is the music to you now?
It was always been important. It never left.
Okay.
I had to fall back on the music because the way that I was going about it, it wasn't making no money. And then you know as well as I do, you got to spend money on this stuff.
I swear you do.
You know what
You
I
gotta spend a
mean?
lot of money to you gotta spend a lot of money for exposure.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, but that's the thing that like a lot of people in the game would do. That's why people start grabbing up different components so there's less to pay for.
Right. And you correct on that.
You know what I
And
mean?
you do
Like,
need a team. And then see a lot of us be thinking we can do it. A lot of man, I had it messed up for a long time. I thought this shit was about talent.
no. I thought that too. I thought for a minute, being talented could get you somewhere.
Nah,
It ain't that at all now.
hell no. Talent ain't got it. Talent helps. It helps.
It helps. Yeah, to be talented is a helpful thing. And it damn that hold on, bro. We can't just no, I can't just say that. To be talented is a great thing. You can't just say it don't do
Right,
nothing
right.
for them. But I understand where you're going when
Right.
it comes to trying to become something in music.
Right. I'm saying that because that's what I thought. I thought that somebody gonna hear me. I didn't do my due diligence like I was supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
Last hungry rapper that got signed was Kanye. And after that, it was Big Sean. I'm talking about the rap for a rapper type shit in front of him, type of hungry rap.
Right. Right.
You understand
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, that was probably the last boat of that shit. Now it's like, I don't know, man. It's like these people be creating, they put all this money behind a project. It's like a faith walk for real. Like you must really believe in, for what I see.
Yeah, we live in the microwave age, man, and a lot of these new artists they don't have to go through the things that we had to go through, or artists even before us that we look up to had to go through. So it's really a whole lot easier today.
Yeah.
It really is.
It really is. But you gotta, when I said earlier about adding components so you can pay less, I got a video, so I got a camera, so now I can shoot my own videos.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I got a studio, so now I can record this. It's just
Right.
less things you got to pay for when you add things to what you're doing.
Correct. And that's one of the things that I did because like in 2010, like when we first started meeting each other, that was a time that was kind of like my resurgence back into rap. Because even before that, the first mixtape I ever put out was in 2005. The second one I put out in 2006, and then I fell back. And then 2010, that's the time when I got my own studio equipment.
Got you.
So and yeah, it did make it made shit a whole lot easier as far as to record music.
Yeah.
But
What's the next step?
It's still so many
It's
components.
still another step after that. Don't forget. I was just gonna say that. You buy all of this equipment. Yeah. I want to shoot videos now. Okay. Don't forget you gotta learn how to edit these videos.
Right.
And you wanna buy a studio and you want to record at home. Don't forget you gotta edit these songs too. And master and mix.
Now through the way of having my own recording equipment, I've learned how to play with the mixing.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I just look back and there's more things that I could have been focused on. See, I was thinking like an artist. You think when you're thinking like an artist, you just get wrapped up in the music. You're not thinking about this is a business. You have to network with people.
It's a business, y'all.
Exactly.
You have to network.
You have to. And that's been one of my weaknesses, networking.
Yeah.
That is my weakness, networking. Because you feel like one thing I had to learn, man, you can't take the shit people say at face value. You can't take it personal. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And I know I ain't the only one that feel like that.
No, you're not. And then it's a different type of networking today. So let me tell you, when I was in Atlanta, I would go, like, it was a time when you would go in the club and buy the DJ all kind of drinks and shit just so he play your song. I used to do that, bro.
Right.
Go in here, buy these niggas. What you drinking, fam? Yeah, we smoking loud, smoking with the DJ all night. We drinking with him. He play my song. I did that 50 times.
So what did it?
So that was a part of my networking. I thought, like when you say you feel like you was doing it all wrong.
So did you feel like it progressed you?
No, I just met more people that I would have to spend money with in order to get to the next level. You know what I'm saying? But networking is different now. Like you say, you can't take off of what everything say. And like I'm thinking I'm gonna play my record here and they gonna play it again later type shit. No, brother.
Right.
If your record ain't hot and the DJ don't leave with it or he don't want to spin it in his mix, stops there after the buck. You understand?
Well, I think they got a lot to do with it. Of course, you know what I'm saying. Whether your record is gonna catch on, you don't know who is gonna catch on with the DJ or the people, because there's a lot of people out here that's successful that never got their shit spun in the club. They didn't blow up from club exposure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you got people that do. So it's just like the way I look at it now, you just gotta do your art. You gotta do your, you know what I'm saying, do what you're doing and be willing to network. And it's like you can't think about it, man. You just gotta do this shit. Like
I agree.
if I can go back, see, I also trying to do this shit from a comfortable position.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When really there is no comfort,
There is no comfort. This is a hurry up and wait game, bro.
Yeah. I should have been traveling from country to country. I should have been willing to sleep in the car if I had to. I wasn't willing to do that.
That's the thing. That's what I believe separates the boys from the men right there.
Real shit.
That right there.
Yeah.
I think most people, if they're not able to do the music from a comfortable standpoint, it only goes so far. Mm-hmm. But the guys who is willing to sleep on them couches and sleep at a friend's house and have people always be able to say that nigga slept on my couch, or if they're able to go through that, most of them niggas make it.
Exactly.
From Travis Scott to Freddie Gibbs and on.
Exactly.
Just be honest.
Yeah.
So I wasn't too cool with sleeping on the nigga's couch. I could have slept on the Ray Strimmer niggas' couches, but I wasn't that cool sleeping on niggas' couches, bro.
So would you agree that being willing to sleep in the car couch is part of it, like to have that capacity to be able to go without?
Yeah, I seen it, but I've seen people go that far of the limit and it still didn't go nowhere.
That's the gamble.
That's the gamble, though. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I done seen artists from Gary to South Carolina. Like, I was physically in these places.
Mm-hmm.
New York, like I'm not bragging or anything, but I was actually in these places seeing these artists do the same thing in their towns type shit.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
In Atlanta, seeing everybody doing the same thing. And it's like, I seen dudes work all week to get a check to pay for studio time. And nobody still never heard of them. And that's a part of it. That's the sacrifice, right?
Yeah.
I done literally seen guys in Atlanta work a real job and they spend half of their check on studio time.
Right.
And then they spend their next check on the pair of sneakers for the next video to pay for the video type shit.
I guess at that now I understand that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I understand that. But then, 10 years ago, I wasn't ready for that type of sacrifice because I was still had it stuck in my mind that you have to get everybody from your home to love you and feel your music. And I think that's bullshit too.
That's extreme bullshit.
That's extreme bullshit.
And we're not here to down anybody's dreams. Keep working.
No,
keep
of course
trying.
not. Of course
I'm
not.
just telling y'all the truth. Like, this shit is a hurry up and wait.
Well, see, like with that, with having to get your city and the streets behind you, like it all depends on the type of artist that you are. If you a street artist, then yeah, you're gonna need the street cosign. True. But everybody don't need that cosign.
There you go.
And then we in a total different age. So I mean, yeah, if you a quote unquote conscious rapper, the streets is not fucking with you.
No, the streets is not fucking with no niggas that can teach them something. I'm just saying, the niggas don't want to hear nothing like that. I don't want to hear you teach me nothing. Nigga.
Hell no.
Hell no.
And that's and I mean, that's just what it is. You can't be mad at it. You just gotta accept it. So you have to find your tribe.
You got to.
And be willing to make the music for the people that's fucking with your shit and accept it as that. And I think a lot of us, man, we get stuck and feeling like we have to get everybody in our area to love us, man. Like, it ain't finna go like that for everybody.
It's not gonna go like that for everybody. Like, you could tell Freddie Gibbs one of the biggest artists from this area, and half of the city like him, the other ones don't. But it's only 53 blocks. Get it out your fucking head. It's 53 blocks. It's probably 50 blocks because I think it starts on 2nd or something, right? It's not a first street, is it?
I don't think it's a first street.
I don't think it's a first street.
No, not that I know.
I think it started on 2nd. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, even alongside with him, this other guy, I mean, he CJ Cool.
CJ Cool.
I don't know I just know he a YouTube influencer.
Okay.
I didn't really know too much about him, but we was I do remember like us following each other on Instagram, Facebook friend. I remember when he worked at the Majestic.
Okay.
So I remember him way before he became CJ Cool. I remember when he moved to Vegas and became a dealer. Like, cause we all on social media. We see
dealer.
He was.
Okay.
So we are. If you seeing people constantly post, we seeing each other's lives.
CJ so cool.
Yeah, we seeing each other's lives. So I remember him, but I didn't really know about his content. And then when I did see some of his content, I seen it was more like for the youth.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's the same thing. Like where he from, they didn't put him on.
No, and people from where we from will be like, man, I ain't watching that shit.
Right.
I ain't watching that shit, man. But when they say something about him, they want to hate on him.
Or those same people that say they wouldn't fuck with that shit when he was starting that shit out, then to be the same people. Why they see the mansion and the cars,
exactly.
They'll say, well, he don't do nothing for the city.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, this shit is
I'm telling y'all right now, y'all see all these Dreamrichtv shows and y'all see all my cooking shows. First of all, I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for everything that y'all do and rock with me. But y'all see this shit now, nigga. I'm going to get my big house and my motherfucking mansion and my Ferrari and all of that. Don't hate me for it, because I was here trying to offer niggas to come on the show.
Yeah, that's just one thing that I've realized about whatever you're trying to do that is you're gonna need that public acceptance and public acknowledgement, man. Any type of art, you're just gonna have to do that shit, and you're gonna have to block out expecting things from people. You're just gonna have to do your art and put it out there, because the people who might be more successful. I can't even get the word.
Successful?
Not successful, but Skip it, man. Skip it.
Accessible.
I'm trying to sound like Ti and shit.
Yeah, just go to the
You
next
know
one.
what I
It's cool,
mean?
bro. We
But
good.
the people,
the viewers is cool. They cool with shit like that. They're my niggas.
the people who be more willing to fuck with you. See, let me get back to myself. The people who be more willing to fuck with you.
Yeah, say it.
They not all the time gonna be the people from your city.
No, and the thing about, man, I'm telling you, that you just hit it right on the head. Most of the people that's gonna fuck with you, they ain't from your city. Let's do a little sponsor. This is my homegirl out of Linwood. Make sure you fuck with her. Let's go.
Life changing. She's a life changer, transforming bodies and bank accounts. So what are you interested in? Liquid multivitamins, increasing energy, immune boosters, weight loss, muscle and joint, detox. Man, she got all CBD products available. All you gotta do is go on Instagram now, follow her at Browning8487, at BROWNIN8487. Go follow her now. Change your body, change your bank account. Let's get it.
Yeah. We back. Dreamrichtv TV live. Make sure that you tell a friend, tell a friend. Make sure that you share. You can also go on YouTube and like and subscribe and all that shit too. Like we talked about earlier, YouTube is a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, you really gotta have it. It all depends on what you're doing, and just like I was saying, like one of the guys who inspired me to want to start a YouTube channel. I started that YouTube channel wanting to talk about, starting it off talking about female nature, but then after a while, I'm like, I didn't want to talk about female nature all the time.
Hold on. So you started that with somebody else?
No, I started my channel by myself,
talking about female nature.
Right, right, exactly.
Such as,
man, all different aspects of female nature, man.
Now hold on. Now this is hilarious and it's serious, right?
It's very serious.
Because you could be coming from two different avenues. You could be an angry black man.
The guys that I was in the circle with, we were not angry black men.
Okay, you're a conscious black man.
Okay, we was aware.
I like that.
Aware.
I like that.
But we was all we was on some player shit though. Yeah. It ain't. You know what I'm saying?
So drop me some game. Drop me some game out of that.
Let me see. Damn, man, we talked about
women's
so much
awareness. Wait, what's it called? Women's
female nature.
Female
just
nature.
Understand it. Okay, put it this way.
I'm
like
play you some smooth shit for this female nature. That sound like a motherfucking poem, my nigga. That sound like it got drums and jazz music. Go ahead, King.
See, a lot of stuff that's going wrong between men and women today. For instance, like you get a lot of men, right? A lot of men that complain to be like, well, women don't submit and all this. We complain about women in general, but that's because a lot of us don't understand female nature. You know what I'm saying? We're trained to go according to what society say that we should be dealing with from a woman, or what a woman says. But we don't. A lot of us don't understand a woman's nature.
What do you mean by nature? What exactly is the woman's nature, my brother? What do you mean? Like you don't know how a woman operate?
Exactly.
You don't know how she think.
If you don't know, a person that understands female nature knows these things.
Okay, go King, because I kind of feel like I understand female's nature.
Okay, for instance, man, there's so many different ways I can.
This jazz playing.
There's so many different ways I can explain it, but like one way of explaining female nature.
Ooh, do y'all hear what's going on? You are now watching Keith Sweat show. Do you ever get Keith Sweat on the radio? Do you ever listen to Keith Sweat on the radio?
I've heard him.
He'd be like, yes, this is the Sweat
I didn't know his voice was that deep.
He'd be like, yes, baby, thank you for calling Keith Sweat. This is the Sweat House. I just smoked 17 cigarettes, baby girl.
I didn't understand. I didn't know his voice was that deep.
I swear me either.
Okay, so part of understanding female nature is really understanding yourself as a man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff that you do as a man that you don't even realize is her the way she's responding to you according to what you do, but it's her nature responding to you. Like some women will say they won't do certain things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She'll say, well, I'll never deal with this type of guy. I'll never deal with that type of guy. But they do. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Their nature is going to allow them to do certain things. Like one thing that we talk about a lot, that we understand a lot, is hypergamy. You ever heard that?
No, hypergamy. Put me on.
Hypergamy is basically like how women date in the dating or in the sexual market. So a lot of women, they date and choose men according to what a man can do for them.
Ooh, that's called women's what?
It's called hypergamy.
Hypergamy. Keep it going, guys. Tell me
So
some more hypergamy.
they date men according to what a man can do for them. Okay. And a lot of times when a woman is not dealing with this man no more, she always moves up. Women don't date down; they date up a lot.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Keep going, King. Keep going. And ladies, if you disagree, please go ahead and just drop it in the bottom. I know you hear that smooth shit playing.
Yeah.
Go ahead, King.
What else we talk about, man? I'm trying, because we be
how
going
women
deep.
date. Keep going.
Hypergamy is just one aspect of female nature, but just like how I was talking about in the video that I made about being the truth, for instance,
being a truth,
being the truth,
Let's go.
As a man, like a lot of dudes think that they got to play games and lie and this, that, and the third.
Okay.
To be able to get a woman to cooperate with them. But a lot of dudes don't even really understand. Like, if you just be 100 from the gate, you can really have it your way, all depending on the situation. You know what I'm saying?
And I believe that a man that knows that knows a woman's nature. Because I believe, bro, a woman gonna deal with you if she want to deal with you or not. You don't have to lie to no woman.
Exactly.
I had a friend of mine lie to a woman about his kids before, and I'm like, how dare you?
Right.
Like, that shit threw me for a loop. I'm like, bro, you could have hit her regardless if you had kids or not. Like,
right.
Why was that even you understand what I'm saying? Like, I just be feeling like, if you honest shit, honest things happen.
But just like
people crazy as hell out here though.
Another example, like female nature. This is something that we know, that we hear about a lot. I've heard about it a lot. People get married, right? So when people are dating, boyfriend and girlfriend, the sex life is on fire.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as they get married, a lot of times you'll hear about the women, you know what I'm saying? Her shit getting dried up. Like she not with it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She did what she had. She did what she
had to do to get you.
Exactly. And when she got you, she got lazy with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I spoke on this with somebody that I knew that went through this.
Okay.
But they changed it because, see, we think in today's time, right? When couples have situations like that, and yes, I was never married, but I have been in a relationship / situationship with somebody for over 10 years. So I got experience with being.
We're gonna talk about that too.
Yeah, for sure.
That's crazy.
So they would tell us that we got to go get therapy.
All right, that shit getting too old. Keep going, brother. Keep going.
That we got to go get therapy. You need to go see
They would tell you and your old girl or whatever.
No, I'm just saying this is what society tells us.
Okay, let's go.
When you start having marital problems,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When a lot of things don't necessarily need to be talked out. A lot of things you can just communicate with through action.
Yes,
so
sir.
in somebody that I know's case, a new case, his wife, he got to a point to where he was getting frustrated because she wasn't
snapping that pussy back.
Yeah, wasn't nothing happened. So he was trying to talk. He was trying to talk to her about it, had these discussions and shit like that. And the talking was not working. You would think being honest about it and talking about it would solve something. It never solved nothing. The only way that he was able to solve that problem was he just started worrying about himself. Now, the reasons why, because we talk about this.
He started worrying about himself. What that mean?
Okay, well, for one thing, a lot of times when people get married, people forget about themselves.
True.
If you was a guy that was always fly wearing gators or whatever you was doing, a lot of times when people get married, they forget about all that.
That's true.
You stop being the man that your woman was in love with or what attracted to or what got her pussy wet.
Keep going.
Yeah, so
Keep
a
going.
lot of dudes forget about that. So
Women too.
yeah, they do.
Yes, sir.
They do. You're right, for sure, for sure. Um, my partner in this situation, he forgot about himself. He let himself gain weight.
Oh, he can let himself go.
He got comfortable.
Got you.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Working a job every day, he comfortable. He just take his shoes off. His feet smell like shit. Everything.
you know what I'm saying?
That's your fault too, sir. I'm just letting you know. Go ahead.
Not getting fly. Just
Yeah. Just
know what
giving
I mean?
up. I
Yeah.
understand because you're comfortable. It's just comfortability.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
So when he decided to take, he stopped talking, decided to take control of his life, get himself together. You know what I'm saying? He realized that he was comfortable. So he started eating different, you know, started losing the weight, getting back in his original shape. You know, started doing things for himself. First and foremost, even though he's a married man, but he doing things for himself. And after a while, man, his wife started noticing this shit. You know what I'm saying? She started paying attention to this shit. Because a lot of times you can talk and tell women shit all the time, but sometimes
you gotta show them.
You gotta show them,
especially a wife, nigga.
Yeah.
I know. I'm married, and let me just tell you this: we still be fucking. I'm talking about good fucking too. I'm talking about off the wall fucking. Yeah, that fucking. We ain't nigga. Everybody that get married, you fucking don't always take a dive. I'm telling you, good fucking. I'm telling you, you gotta be kind to each other.
Exactly.
You understand? You have to be kind to each other. You have to know how to talk to each other. You have to be able to listen. And I say this even needing to hear this myself.
Right.
To be a better listener. You understand what I'm saying? And things of that nature. But you know, I just wanted to say that part because the sex don't go down the drain. My sex, we didn't try new shit. You understand?
Right.
So, you know, I'm just saying.
That's something typical. It's always exceptions, man. That don't necessarily happen for everybody, man, but it's just really good to understand female nature. This is something that I had to grow to understand. Like, women, they don't like indecisive men.
No, they don't.
They don't like men who are not. A lot of women don't like men who not assertive.
That's that bitch assness.
Exactly.
And I ain't gonna lie, I've been a bitch assness before too. I've been fickle about things. I've been insecure about, but it don't really just be. Now, here's the thing: it could be an internal thing too.
All this shit that we talking about, it goes deeper than what we're
100%. Because she could be looking at it like that, but that's on the outside looking in, but on the inside looking out, I'm asking for help.
Exactly.
You with me?
And it might be some shit that happened with you, which in your life, your childhood or something. The shit, because our society is fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing that this is one instance, right?
This boy cancer, I forgot.
Yeah. I remember a chick who I used to fuck with. She used to tell me that I wasn't aggressive enough for her, and we only fucked with each other for like 4 months. So at the time when she was telling me this shit, I didn't really. I'm like, what the fuck she wants? You want me to whoop her motherfucking ass?
No. Talk your stuff though.
I'm like, how you doing? I'm like, what she want me to do? She want me to beat her up? Like, I'm too cool for this shit. What the fuck she talking about?
What you want me to do? Put my foot in your neck?
Right. But she used to do, but it started from itty bitty shit. Like, I would go by her crib, right? And she would always ask me what movie did I want to watch. And she would always pull out a selection, like, well, I got this movie. I'd be like, just put on whatever you want to put on. She'd be like, well, I got this movie. She wanted me to make a fucking decision.
You a cancer. I know. Keep going. How old were you?
I was just like 29, 30.
All right, go ahead.
So it was let me see what else. Okay, I go here too. Now, when I used to go by this chick crib all the time, man, I used to love to fuck. And the more and more I kept going over there, man, and making it about sex, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She started playing with me after a while.
What you mean?
Know what I'm saying? She started doing shit like she wouldn't be as open to opening herself up to me as she would.
This is just your girlfriend, right?
we never verbally said we was boyfriend and girlfriend. We were exclusively fucking.
Got you. That shit is weird too, because if you took out the condom, there's going to be different feelings. Raw sex is horrible when it comes to feelings. Sorry.
Right.
Raw sex will fuck your life up.
So basically, I just think that in that type of, just to make a long story short, man, she told me that in so many words that I wasn't aggressive enough. You know, so I can even remember one time, like, we went out to eat, right? It was this pizza joint. I wanted to go to this one particular pizza joint, and she was like, I don't really like that one.
Is this before you knew the women's nature?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
This was before.
Okay, this was before you.
Well, I mean, I always understood certain things, but certain things I didn't understand.
It didn't click.
That didn't click.
I understand.
That didn't click. So I remember we went to the restaurant that she wanted to go to. Mm-hmm. I didn't give a fuck. I ain't think nothing of it. Like, okay, you want to go here? We go here.
Yeah.
We went to the restaurant she wanted to go to.
Fucking cancer. Just fucking
right,
nice.
Exactly.
Shit. Go ahead, bro.
So I remember her vibe, man. It was like I couldn't pinpoint it, but I felt something like she was disappointed.
Yeah.
I can't explain it, but I felt it at that moment. But see, when I look back in hindsight, she was disappointed because I didn't make a fucking decision.
Yes.
I didn't say no. We going here. I don't like that place. We going here. Like women will fuck with text nice. You. Yeah.
Yeah. So punchline was the girl thought you was playing with her, and you should have been more aggressive with her.
Exactly.
I got like 5 women like that. I felt like I should have been more aggressive with.
Man, that's a whole lot.
I'm not going to revamp it, but you know,
right.
Like, it's like 5 of them. I would like, I should have put her in the chokehold. I'm just saying, like the sleeves off that thing. I should have done it like that, but
right.
You know,
yeah, like
the cancer in you, man. You just be trying to be nice and hey, chicken nuggets with the
right. Or you go to your woman,
bro. These women be wanting to get beat up. Fuck is you talking about? Come put that
shit. Some of them do.
I'm telling you, bro.
Be decisive, man. Don't. You know, you walking up to your girl talking about so what you want to eat tonight, baby? And she say, well, I don't know. What you want to eat? I don't know. What you got? No, nigga. This what we doing.
We motherfucking eating tacos tonight, and we eating chicken wings next
Simple.
Thursday. Today's Monday. I don't care, but next Thursday, I need you to get the motherfucking wings together. You heard?
Right. Because a lot of women
don't really. On it.
They don't want to do shit. They don't want to think. They don't want to make decisions. You know what I'm saying?
I think a lot of people don't. I'm being honest. Like you can say women, I ain't about to get my show. Don't even say women. Women, don't listen to that last part. That was like, just say people, please. Go ahead, say what you want to say. Say what the fuck you want to say, bro. I'm just talking.
But I'm talking about in the female's nature, like even in the times that we live in today, like man, there are things that a lot of females would feel more in their femininity if they was to fall naturally into doing it. So a lot of females don't want to make no decisions like that. A lot of females,
I agree,
they don't want to have to wear work boots and stomp the mud. They don't want to have to do that.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like people don't. Okay, so with the women thing, I feel like a woman wants you to. So let me tell you some real shit, right? I was slipping, right? My wife woke me up one night. I was slipping. She said, "Nigga, I'm here to follow a leader." Okay, I didn't just marry your ass for no reason. I was slipping. She said, I'm here to follow a leader. She said, if you're going to be the leader of my house, I need you to really lead it. You understand what I'm saying? So I was slipping. So, you know, you gotta have the right. Now, that intertwines with what you're saying. A woman don't want to do all this. She really wants a man. A woman really do want a man to be able to stand up and be the man of whatever it is.
Exactly.
Now, my wife can still say, I don't fix everything around the motherfucking house all the time, but you can kiss my ass. I'll fix it when I want to. Every I got you. But, you know, I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying?
And when they tell you shit like that, they are really fucking yelling at you. They're yelling at you. They've been wanting you to get it for so long. Yeah. When she's like, what she's really saying is, motherfucker, I want a goddamn leader. That's what she's really saying.
All my life. She done said it to me like that too. Nigga, I done been. Let me tell you another story. I done been in the shower, right? This motherfucker coming in the shower, dancing. I'm dancing, playing one of my new songs. Babe, you hear that shit? I killed that shit, didn't I? I'm in the shower about to get out. That nigga walk up smiling. Smack. I'm like, You understand? So you have to respect your relationships, man. This shit is real.
Real shit.
I'll call you back, Coley. But yeah, you know, you gotta respect your relationships. So you know, I don't even knock her for that though.
Right.
because I love my wife.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I go to the mouth for that. Like I deserved it. It's not like I didn't. You understand what I'm saying? So you know, I respect her. I respect her, and I want her to be happy. You understand what I'm saying? So that shit is important to me. So I gotta take them L's when I took them. You understand what I'm saying?
Correct.
But you know, that's 100% sure. I believe. But okay. So I said that about the women. So I believe people be wanting you to tell them what to do. Male, female, she-male, D-male, P-male, C-male, animals. I believe people be wanting people to tell them what to do. Just like Instagram, it's like people don't even be wanting to follow the trend. It's like the trend just tell them what to do type shit.
You're right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I be feeling like people don't even know what they want to do. Like, I think I want to work somewhere, and I think I want to go to Miami and get an ass shot. I think I want to, yeah, girl, go get it. It's only $2,000. You gonna be in the back of the alley in Miami with a Haitian nigga with a needle talk about shaman, yeah, man.
Right. You're right. A lot of people do want to be told what to do. A lot of people are followers, and I don't even knock this shit no more.
Me either.
I don't knock it no more. Like it is what it is. Like that's the way of the world.
That's just what it is.
You know what I mean? But like what I was saying about women earlier, I was just touching on that female nature part. Like, yes, women want a man to lead for the most part, unless she's an Amazon woman. You know,
unless you got one of them women. I don't even want that woman though.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Exactly.
Let me tell you the truth. I've been married twice.
Okay.
I've never wanted a baby mama. My entire life growing up, I'm like, I never want a baby mama. I never want my kids scattered around. I never want to go through the shit my homeboys going through with no baby mama. So when I start making babies or wanting to make babies, I'm gonna motherfucking have it with one lady. That's my mental. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But nigga, I read Think Like a Woman, Act Like a Man, and left my first one, nigga.
I never. Now what? So that book it had an impact.
So let's have a conversation.
Okay.
So the thing about that book, right, was this. That book tells women to think like a man or act like a woman, think like a man. In this book, it tells you the value of yourself, male or female. It tells you as a female, if you go to work every day, if you get up and go do this, that, and the third, you deserve a man that gets up, go to work every day, cleans his nails, has his own car, da 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 da. If you are this type of woman that get the tuition, go to school, you deserve a guy that's not da 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 da, right? Mm-hmm. I'm like, I'm this guy these hoes deserve, G, but I don't deserve this from this lady.
Right.
You understand?
Correct.
So you know that had a strong will on me. Like, okay, Rich, you gotta reinvent yourself. You gotta redirect. Mm-hmm. And you know, when I redirect myself, you know, I almost died in Atlanta. That's why I came back to Gary. Mm-hmm. And when I came back to Gary, you know, before I left, my mentor down there was like, you know, the next woman you find, because I started dealing with a bunch of women after that. You know what I'm saying? And he like, the next woman you find, bro, she need to have no kids or a kid you can make your own. And that always stuck with me, you know. And like I told you, bro, I want to raise my family up in one tree. I want my tree of life to be in one tree and be able to understand where we come from, where we going. Right. You understand? And I believe that God sent this woman to me. You know what I'm saying? Right. I believe everything else was forced. I know it was. Mm-hmm. You feel me? It's just going against thinking I know woman nature and all this other shit. Boy, I learned after I got away from that, I learned all you could think of about a woman's nature. And then I became bitter.
Well, that's correct.
Them niggas like go crazy.
No, you know what? A lot of things, like to me personally, like I don't believe in trying to find nothing. I don't believe in trying to find nobody. I believe it really all got to do with what's going on internally, because I believe that we are who we attract. You know what I'm saying? So, like you said, you was just dealing with random people. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you had discomfort within yourself. Yep. But once you came to that point and said, okay, I'm ready for this. I want this.
Yep.
This is what I want.
This is what I want.
You got that.
Yeah, because I believe I would be the devil's security, bro. Right. If I was a single man, bro.
Devil's security. Now,
devil's security.
Unpack that.
Unpack that. I'm talking about, you know, you either go left or you go right. When you go left, it's hell, and the right is heaven.
Okay.
It's a nigga at the door right there. I would be the nigga at the door talking about, yeah, you on this list, fam.
Right.
No. It's no mistake. You supposed to be here, bro. I'm the devil's security. Get your ass through the gate right now. No. Come on.
Right.
Right through here. Bro, if I was a single man, do you know how
Yeah.
I couldn't live in Vegas, nothing like that.
But see,
I know
you
me.
You should.
I know
Okay.
me.
Okay.
Like, you understand?
yourself.
When you know yourself.
I mean, I'm a single
Hell
man.
no.
I'm a single man, but I have
Dead.
I have discipline. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't have time to do a lot of the same shit that I used to have time for. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point in time in my life, shit, I don't get pussy like that.
No.
And I'm proud of it. I can because that shit is energy draining. It's time consuming.
Now look, what I'm saying is I was talking from a younger single man's perspective.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
Now, I don't even want to think about that shit. But now I'm
Right.
so busy that I would probably run myself crazy.
Right.
If I didn't have my family, I would probably run myself crazy. I know me. I'm talking about on ideas and bro, we were supposed to talk about music and I was supposed to, we was talking we done got on women. The next thing I want to talk about is you're driving the trucks, man.
Right.
So where did this come from, bro? You own your own truck?
No, not yet.
Talk to me.
I've been driving. I started driving trucks like 3.5 years ago. No, yeah, about 3.5 years ago. Truck driving is one of those industries that a person that's an unskilled laborer can get into and make some more of him or herself if you make the right move. So, and it's an industry to where you can become your own boss.
Why do I hear that so much? If you make the right move with the CDLs, because I ain't gonna lie, I've done a little research. I seem like I've seen the wrong moves, like going to the school for the company and then you got to work for them for a year, and if you don't, you got to pay them $100 million. And
that ain't us. It all depends. See, that's one thing about trucking, man. People need to understand is
yeah. Hey, anybody working CVS, tell CVS to take me off the damn list. I am not Sharonda. Some lady Sharonda, and it ain't my sister Sharonda. Shout out to my sister Sharonda.
Yeah. With the trucking thing, man, you got to know what you're getting into, man, and do your research. A lot of people, they just hear about the people. You hear about, oh, this person's an owner operator. And he might tell you he make $200,000 a year, $300,000 a year. And you hear these numbers and they make a lot of people want to jump into it, but you don't know how long that person been in the industry. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what they had to go through to get to that point. So a lot of people jump into trucking with delusions or illusions of grandeur without really assessing what they're gonna have to do. I did my due diligence and my research before I got into trucking. I knew what I was facing. I knew that because when you get into trucking, when you first get into trucking, you're not gonna be making shit, fam. And
talk your shit, because everybody want to go get a CDL and talk this trucking shit, but talk to us.
You're not gonna make no money when you first start.
So how did you get your CDL? Did you go to a school?
I went through a company.
You went through a company?
Yes.
So did you have a permit first?
I got my permit first.
Your CDL permit.
Correct.
So you went to the DMV, VMV, whatever it's called, got the book.
I got the book and I studied my ass off.
And you took the test and you got the permit.
Exactly.
Then after that, what company did you go work for?
Swift.
So how did this work? Swift sent you somewhere?
Swift sent me at the time when I did all this, I was living in Indianapolis.
Okay.
So when I went through Swift, it was going to be either between Swift or Prime. I chose Swift because it was just more convenient for what I had going on.
Were they already in Indianapolis, Swift?
No, but the school they sent me to was in Indianapolis.
I already know. That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Yeah, talk your shit.
So I went signed up with Swift. They sent me to school. Now, yeah, I had to sign up with them and agree to work for them for a year.
I've been doing some research. Keep going.
Yeah, I had to agree to
work for them for a year after getting your training.
Right.
Okay.
Well, your years start when you training. As soon as you get in the truck with a trainer, I think that's when it starts. Because you might be in the truck with a trainer for shit. The way they was pushing motherfuckers out from a month to a month and a half. You know what I'm saying? So
that shit don't count. It do, but it don't.
You know what? I think as soon as they put you on the payroll as a driver, that counts.
Okay, I'm with you.
So
you get paid you just said you weren't gonna make no money. What you mean?
You ain't finna get up and start off in trucking making 100,000 right off the back.
No, but so like What a nigga gonna make then?
Shit, when I first started off training, I think they was paying me like $9.50 an hour. Training.
That's training though. Training, they say they pay you like $540 a week or some shit like that, right?
Hell no, I wasn't making that in training. I was making like $150, $200
Ha! Y'all got me fucked up over there, Schneider.
per week though. You getting paid that per week. You know what I mean? Really wasn't getting no money like that. So then you start seeing a little bit more when you start driving on your own, but you might you average around between $500 and $600, and if you get a dedicated route, dedicated regional route, you might round up to about $700 a week. I'm talking about take home.
Hold on, King. We moving too fast. Okay, we gotta move back.
Okay.
Okay, move it back to. Okay, you got the license, the permit. Now you working for Swift, right?
Right.
You chose Swift. They put you in the truck with the trainers.
Right.
You got to work for them for a year.
Right.
During this year, you making $500 to $700 a week
on average.
You still working for Swift?
Am I working for Swift now?
No, I'm talking about this whole year. You working for Swift?
Well, I didn't make it with Swift for a whole year.
Okay, so how did that work? Because they say if you don't make it for a whole year, you owe them money, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, so talk to me. Tell these people something, bro. Because
people
be thinking about this trucking shit.
I worked for Swift for 5 months. I got fired because I had what they call 3 preventable incidents. Not accidents. I never hit nobody's car, no shit like that. All fender bender shit. Right. Stop sign. Right. One time
in a regular car or 18-wheeler?
In an 18-wheeler.
Oh yeah, you reckless. I'm just saying, fam. You got three. You got 3 infractions. What they call?
In less 3 infractions.
Three infractions, G.
In less than a year.
I'm just talking shit.
In less than a year. Yeah, it was. You know what I'm saying? That's why they teach you in trucking. You gonna hear that acronym GOAL, GOAL, get out and look. Remember that shit. If you ever decide to get in trucking, that's a real thing. Get your ass out and look. When anytime you backing up into something, you gotta look to make, because you'll think you got something, you'll fuck around and hit something. You'll make a turn to not wide enough, just like what I did. My first incident, I knocked over a stop sign.
Where? What county?
That happened in Maryland.
Oh God, I thought you was gonna say Porter County. Pray for you, black man.
No, that happened in Maryland. Then I think my second one, I fucked up the bumper. Just little light shit.
But the police came
the first time,
right?
And this was a black police officer. And I honestly
don't matter.
I don't even think they put that shit on my record, fam.
So how they know it was 3?
Because I had, every time you get into an accident, you have to report.
Oh, you have to report it,
right?
You're just doing your shit.
Well, the first, I ain't even gonna lie to you. When I knocked over the stop sign, I tried to get away.
Yeah. Why didn't you get away? That's a big ass truck trying to get away, fam.
Well, when I knocked over the stop sign, I'm like, okay, because I was at a mall. It was early in the morning, nobody was there.
Yeah.
I knocked it over. I'm like, I knocked it over. I'm like, oh shit. So I wasn't like finna report this shit.
Yeah.
But the security seen me and they came back to where I was at, and they got my motherfucking ass and made a police report.
Hey fam, you gotta come up to the front real quick, fam. Wow, what happened? Fam, we seen you knock over the stop sign, fam. You gotta report that.
And the black dude, man, whoever he was, man. See, it's funny, man. Like, black people, we gotta we always talk about negative shit, but I want to talk about the good shit, man. We got an unspoken code amongst ourselves, because this black police officer, man, his whole vibe was like, man, I don't give a fuck what these people talking about. I ain't finna put this shit on your record. They ain't shit but to stop. That when I look back on it, I think about it. That shit was never on my MVR.
Oh, that's dope, then.
He never put. That was the other 2 incidents. It wasn't no police.
Yeah.
But this was the only police involved incident.
All right. When I said the police, I was just joking. Let's move on past the police.
Okay.
5 months later, Mr. Cancer, they fire you for the 3rd infraction.
Correct.
What happens?
Shit, I came back home.
Does your license get suspended, or you walk away with a CDL license though?
Yeah, I still have my CDL.
Okay, cool.
So I ended up coming back home.
So the money that they say you owe them, what they said when they fire you, they like, yeah, nigga, we on your heels for that paper too.
Hell yeah, I didn't think that I had to pay it back till I got a letter in the mail.
Oh, so they like, yeah, nigga, we need our paper back.
Yeah, because when you what's going on, how you're paying that loan off, they're taking out a certain amount every week out of your check.
Right.
So basically, I just had to pay off what was left. But
so now comes the record business. So now you got a contract over your head, right?
a contract as far as what?
Far as you owe Swift.
Right.
Now, these other trucking companies, they notice, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So it becomes a record deal right now. So when you go, who do you work for next after that?
I started off again with a local company called Stericycle.
So what? So do they buy you out your contract?
No, I had to pay this shit out of my own pocket.
Oh, so they just rock with you?
Yeah, the only thing the company ain't thinking about what you owe another company. They just looking at your driving record, your history and shit like that.
Right.
So no, I was already fired.
So they just like, we just gonna keep putting money in your pocket. That shit your own business.
Basically, yeah, you can get hired by another company.
Okay.
Now I did have a hard time finding another job through another trucking company. You know what I'm saying? But I ended up finding a job with this company called Stericycle, which they are worldwide, but the terminal I was working out of was out here located in Gary.
Okay.
And I started with them. It was a hazmat job. Worked with them for about 9 months.
Okay.
I mean, I keep going. Where you want me to go
So
with?
I'm trying to figure out, how do you become your own boss in it?
Okay.
Because them damn trucks look expensive as fuck.
They are.
And it seemed like these companies will give your ass a truck.
They will.
Okay, so you gotta tell me something, bro, because I feel like I know everything.
You have to make the decision is all on you, man. See, the thing with trucking, man, you got to know your situation. You can do, as far as becoming your own boss, you can do what they call lease purchase, where you can work for a company. If that company got a lease program, you can lease a truck through that company. You understand what I'm saying?
Or
Or
if you don't want to work for that company no more, though.
well, I guess it's gonna all depend on what you got in the paperwork in the contract, because you got what they call walkaway leases, to where you can walk away from that lease without owing shit.
You're gonna have to pay more though.
I don't know. See that
I would make you pay more.
that part of the game I don't know, because I haven't sat down.
Got you.
But I just know general information about it.
Got you.
Or you can go to a dealership and finance your own truck.
Oh,
The same way you can do a car.
okay. So if I go to a dealership now, is it networking involved in this trucker shit?
It will help, but you don't necessarily have to be. But you're gonna have, if you want to get your own truck, you're gonna have to network with shippers and receivers.
What I'm saying is, if I don't know no, coming up through the ranks, working for these people, do you meet shippers and receivers?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah.
So you can build your own relationship with the people like that?
If you will, if your mind is there. Just like I talk to shippers and receivers. I have to see shippers and receivers.
Because that's where you pick up and drop off.
Exactly.
Come on, King.
But to be honest with you, now have I talked to a shipper or a receiver about doing business? No, because I don't have my own truck. So I wouldn't even waste nobody's time even talking to them. But you can. That is how you build your relationships. It's like that in anywhere, B. Anywhere. You're gonna have to, the networking will always help, even in trucking.
So I think the best. So after doing all of this, get your credit together.
Exactly.
Make sure your fucking credit is good.
Exactly.
Go get your CDL.
Yeah.
With your good credit, you can go finance a truck.
Right.
When you finance a truck that you own, everybody needs a load to be taken somewhere.
But see, this is the part. See, this is why I haven't got my own truck yet. Now, getting my own truck is about to be the next move within the next couple months. But this is why you have to plan. You can do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Now you can go put down $3,500 to $5,000 down on a truck and get you a truck. But see, we can pay the price, but what about the cost? You're gonna have to maintain that truck.
Damn dog, I be seeing trucks broken down everywhere.
Exactly.
That damn truck costs $2,000 to fill up. Well, how much it cost to fill up a truck? I was freestyling.
No, it don't cost $2,000 to fill up. I say about, depending on how much the shit costs, probably like $200 to $300 if I'm thinking correctly.
Nigga, it's $200 to $300. I was about to tweak.
I think so.
I was about to say some dumb shit. Sorry.
But you just because you go get a truck don't mean everything will be hunky dory. Because let's just say if all you had was $5,000, right, and you took that 3,500, you got your truck. So
Yeah.
now you rolling.
Yeah.
So what you gonna do when you get a breakdown?
Oh,
A breakdown is gonna cost you about 5,000.
Oh,
All you got is $15,000 left, 1,500. So you got a breakdown of something that happened that's gonna cost you 5,000. What you gonna do? That'll take a motherfucker out the game.
Oh,
So that's why you had to get your money. You had to get your paper right, man. That's my angle. You know, that's why before I
get you a decent loan, right? If you can get a decent enough loan,
right.
I mean, get your paper right. That's getting
Right.
your paper right. Hey, salute to you, brother. One
Right.
thing about it is, we started off with the rap community because that's where me and you met. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And I believe that it ain't no quitting. It ain't went nowhere. It's still in us. We're gonna continue to do music. You feel me? But you made this transition into being a CDL driver, and I know a lot of young black men have became CDL drivers, and the ones that have become CDL drivers always telling us to become them. You understand?
Because you can make something of yourself in that industry if you're willing to do it. It ain't for everybody.
It ain't for everybody. But I done seen people like felons and things of that nature turn up in that situation and go crazy.
I would say, man, if you're thinking about it, man, I mean, look on YouTube, man. Any questions you got about it, just look on YouTube. That's how I learned about what to expect. Even like right now, I look at a lot of stuff about owning trucks. See, I wasn't looking at that when I first got into the industry.
Yeah.
Now that I'm going that way. That's what I'm looking at, and you just got to know what you're getting into, man. And it's a roll of the dice. It's a roll of the dice, just like anything else. You know, you get you a truck and get your ass ate up if you ain't.
Just 5 P's, man. Proper preparation prevents poor performance.
Exactly.
Make sure you playing proper on that.
Exactly.
So that's dope, bro.
Yeah.
So earlier we talked about woman's nature,
correct,
which was a dope segment, and so we got to that point because those are the type of conversations that Mr. Vonnie EC has now on his channel and on his platform. He do a lot of those type of conscious talks. You know what I mean? Or free-minded talks or open-minded, however you say it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a free mind over here, man.
Man,
cancer shit.
Just right, exactly.
So name me we're gonna go famous cancers. Go.
Is Lil Wayne a cancer?
No. We're gonna go back and forth, bro. You lost already, but I'm gonna give you another chance. You're a cancer. Cancers are great. You're supposed to know at least 17 of them.
Damn, that's a lot, right? So
you supposed to
know
only
saying 17 because his birthday on the 17th.
Yeah. Well, if you're a cancer, you're supposed to know at least 3. Give me 3 of your favorite cancers, bro.
Who the fuck? Man, that's a damn shame.
I cannot believe you don't know no
I
cancers.
don't even know. You name some. I don't know none.
If I get started, I ain't gonna stop. Okay. OJ Simpson's a cancer.
Damn, that motherfucker was crazy.
50 Cent's a cancer.
I fuck with 50.
Jim Jones from Dipset is a cancer. Eddie Griffin is a cancer. Eddie Griffin.
Okay, I can see that.
Mike Tyson is a cancer.
Okay, all right.
Kevin Hart is a cancer.
Wow.
Yeah, you hit all this cancer pride over here. So shout out to the cancers if you watch right now. Put a motherfucking heart in the motherfucking you dig me's. I don't even know what they call it. They just call it the you dig me's right now. You feel me? So if you're a cancer, put a motherfucking. I put 325 every 2 days. People are starving. You can download Trucker's Path. Hey yo, shout out to my dude Bug. Hey Bug, it's not that I'm not hollering at you, bro. The shit ain't coming through on the StreamYard. I apologize for that. But I see you, my nigga. Big love to you, bro. Don't think we just not responding to y'all. Good morning to everybody watching. Yo, Vonnie, we didn't got a great response. Go ahead. What you about to say?
Yeah, I haven't even. Man, I'm blind over here, man. Blind in the motherfucker.
Yo,
man.
Vonnie, what's up? Ben King said what's up to you.
Hey, shout out Ben King, man. What's good, bro?
Bugs Cortez, that's my boy.
Okay.
My boy Billy Black. What up, baby boy? Vegas P up in Minnesota.
That's what's happening.
Yeah. Man, we got the whole city paying attention. That's what's up, man. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, I can't see shit from back here. I'm chilling though, man. I feel comfortable, man.
Yeah, man. I done brought Vonnie to the crib, man, for this interview this morning. I ain't even been asleep in like a day and a half, just grinding into the paper.
Hey, man, this is my first interview. No. I have to. Well, the way you got it set up.
Yeah.
The way you got it set up. This is my first interview. Because I remember somebody did interview me a long time ago. But it was just like with some phone shit. We was chilling in the backyard or some shit like that.
Cool.
But yeah, this is my first interview, man, and it feel good, man.
That's dope. So I got my boy Slots like he been smoking or something over here. We chilling, we hanging out. I think we had a really dope interview, bro, and got to have some crazy conversations, man. I ain't talked about no shit like that on here ever.
Man, I'm always open, man.
So,
I'm always open for the combo.
That's dope, bro. So, Vine, you got anything you want to tell these people going out, bro? We done been on this bitch 2 hours.
You know what, man? Hey, shit, follow me on Facebook, Vonnie EC.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I keep a video coming at least once a week, man. And I just, just be talking about stuff, man, that really just speaking my truth. You know what I mean? I like to think that I'm speaking the truth, but it's really my truth because everybody not going to agree with the way I might see things or what I might bring up, man. But just go ahead and check me out one time, man. It might be something in there that might change your life, man. You know, a lot of my shit be based on self-reflection, man. So
motivation too. It should be motivating, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
It can't be no pucker sauce or no soft skin ass.
You said what you say?
Pucker
Pucker
sauce or whatever. It's just right now, man. It's 2021, and if you're not doing what you want to do, that's your fucking fault. And if you ain't going hard on your dreams, that's your fucking fault. Shout out to my boy, the Problem Holy. He down in Miami. Shout out to Richard King, Mr. King. They down there in Syndrome. Everybody down there in Houston. Everybody doing their thing. Make sure y'all be safe on y'all travels and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Much love to everybody, yo. I see everybody working, but what I'm saying that shit and spreading that light on that because people working around this bitch, bro. And if you ain't doing what you want to do and you in a corner bitching and complaining, fuck you. Drop the mic. No, I'm just joking. No, I ain't gonna end it like that. I ain't gonna end it like that. I would never end it like that.
I was gonna try to find something soft to drop on.
No, bro. But yeah, that's real though, man. That's how I feel.
I'm with you, man. Is yours, man. Shit, hey, I'm out here working hard, man. You know what I mean? So it ain't no excuses to not be doing what you want to do.
Figure it out, man. And YouTube will teach you how to do any and absolutely anything you want to do.
Too much information out here, man. It's way too much information for us to be losing. So.
Yeah. So you know what? I need you guys to go to Dreamrichtv on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. I'm at 95 subscribers. I would love if you guys would take me up to the 100. If you take me up to the 100, I might do a challenge or something with my daughter. Matter of fact, I'm going to do something with my daughter too when we hit the 100. Shout out to everybody watching. Make sure that you love each other. Be safe over this weekend. I got some shout outs. You got some shout outs? Do some shout outs.
Man, if I start shouting people out, I mean, I'm going to have to shout out a lot of people.
Bro, I'm starting to think you didn't enjoy. Did you enjoy the interview?
You see how I'm chilling, man? I'm kicked back. I'm relaxed, man.
That's dope. So I want to
I feel like we can go for another 2 hours.
Yeah, we definitely could.
Shit.
I'm gonna do some shout outs real quick and we're gonna get it going. So yeah, shout out to my homegirl Bonnie Beretta. Make sure you guys go check out her new video, shot by Dreamrichtv Films. That's one of our newest videos that we dropped, me and DJ Indy 500. Shout out to my boy Rich Alert and his whole camp over there. Bro, my first video I shot did 15,000 in a damn day.
Ooh.
God is good. Starting to see a lot of motherfucking you dig me. So shout out to Rich Alert, shout out to Bonnie Beretta. Make sure you guys go check out their project. Shout out to all the Indiana artists down in Houston right now, down in Miami right now, and all around the world. If you do music, man. Shout out to O-Dog and Play on Them. They just dropped a new video too, didn't they? O-Dog just dropped a new song. That shit hard.
I haven't
and Playo.
Yeah, you know I did see it. What's the name? I caught a little bit of it. Yeah, O-Dog was spitting, man. He was definitely spitting. And I gotta get down there to Playos, man, see what that menu looking like, man. I've been seeing people post up shit, man. It should look very tasty and interesting.
Yeah. Shout out to my boy D Yanders. We just did the cook up.
What y'all cook?
he invited me in the kitchen. He made me baked chicken and Parmesan with the peanuts, some shit like that. I don't know, but that shit was fucking good. Raging Cajun. Matter of fact, we just dropped that yesterday, so y'all can go check that out on Dreamrichtv 2 as well.
Okay.
So I just really want to say thank you for always tuning in, and we got a lot of big shit coming this year, man. I promise you. A bunch of new shows, all kind of shit. Hope you enjoyed your motherfucking time. Now the comments want to come through. Ain't this some shit,
Hey,
bro?
man, shout out to everybody, man.
Bonnie
shout
comment. That's crazy.
Shout out to everybody that ride with me.
Yeah.
Like I say, man, I'll be sitting up here just naming people off, man. So just shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the people that got love for me. I love y'all too.
So yo, if you need sponsorships or if you want sponsorships or you want ads to be running on my shows, I got you for the Lowski, man. Just get in tune with me. I'm trying to give you the alley hoops now. We out this motherfucker. Thank you for tuning in to Dreamrichtv Live. We gone.